We got the top of the box all sealed up and working on the whole inside gap upstairs on this episode of
The Clutch Trucker Channel.
Clutch Trucker, filmed before a live and fuzzy studio audience. That is Rusty, the world-famous meatball dog. Hey YouTube, Clutch Trucker here. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of the Clutch Trucker Channel. Okay, yeah, my son Justin came out and helped me today. Since he's willing to climb on top of the box, I'm not really willing to do that. He helped me put the Flex Seal. Yes, the Flex Seal, or Flex Paste is what it is. Up along the top of the new box extension right off the back of the cab. So we got that done. All right, Justin is high atop the box.
High atop.
Looking out. So we're going to clean up the wall first, and we're going to apply the Flex Paste.
There it is.
It's a beautiful thing.
Very beautiful.
All right, Justin is Flex Pasting.
Flex paste.
And then afterwards I was trying to kind of fix some of the corners and everything before I got more of the Flex Paste in there. And I only had one other tube anyway, so I had to go buy more tonight. So Menards didn't have a lot of the Flex Paste in the caulk type tube. So I got 2 black, 2 white. We'll see what I use for each. I am going to put, for somebody, a lot of people commented asking, am I going to put some inside the lip of where I fold it down first? And yes, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to make sure we seal up all the corners and everything really good. It's now late at night. I had my younger son had a band concert tonight, so I had to go do that. So it's going to be great weather again tomorrow, 63. So I'm going to get up there and finish sealing all that up for the outer box, and that outer box will be completely done. So now we'll shift gears. I've got to do the gap upstairs, get that all covered up the way I want to do it with the vinyl and the batting. Oh, before we get to that, I did want to say real quick, somebody did put in the comments, because a lot of people still watch my video from almost 2 years old now about the Garmin OTR 1000, and they said there's a whole new diesel app for it. I downloaded that to the phone, and they said there's a whole bunch of new updates. So there's a system update and a map update. And you can see the Garmin is downloading the map update right now. I already did the system update, but it takes a long time for the map update. So don't plan on doing it in the middle of a drive, drivers, because it won't be done. It takes hours. And luckily, though, it does do Wi-Fi connection. So it's going off the Wi-Fi from my house, actually, to download that, so I don't have to interrupt using the internet hotspot on my phone. That is one reason I still recommend the OTR 1000, as much as sometimes it pisses me off, but being able to upload maps and updates over Wi-Fi is incredibly cool. And I still like the big size, you know, that's why I like it a lot. I don't know if they finally fixed the voice issue on internet, not. The only voice that ever seemed to work is, I don't know, whichever the main standard one was. I want the Samantha voice, but I haven't been able to get that one to work. But otherwise, I still like the unit. It's pretty good overall, and I like how it does connect to Bluetooth on your phone through the new diesel app. It used to be called the Drive app. So it'll display like weather on the GPS, your current temperature, which is always nice. Things like that make it real handy. I'll do a full review of the whole update in a completely separate video, not related to the sleeper remodel stuff, once I get back out on the road. Well, this is not going as I had planned. This vinyl material, which is a little different from the vinyl material here on the side wall, or side for the window, and this vinyl material, it's really more like a fabric, and the screws keep wanting to twist it all up. I can't drill through it easily, I can't screw it up easily, and not to mention try to get the batting in there. So I think I'm gonna have to call this tonight. I gotta figure something else out. This stuff I think is just too, it's obviously made for cushions or something like that, and it's too much material on the back side that wants to bunch up as I'm trying to screw it in. I got a few screws in. They didn't turn out all that well. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to rethink it. Well, as what keeps happening on this project, you run into problems and you have to figure out a way to figure it out. And I think at 12:15 a.m. now is not the time. So I'm gonna leave it, look at it again tomorrow, see what I can do. This is a great example of how I've said from the very beginning, your comments are very helpful. So I think this is a good place to stop, and maybe by the time I get back to it tomorrow, I'll have enough comments in there from people with different ideas of maybe how to attack that gap. And this fabric just isn't doing it. It's too pliable. It's too. It's not really all that thin, but it just, the screws catch it. It just wants to twist around the screws. I tried multiple pieces over and over a couple of hours or more, and what I showed you is the best result I could get out of it. That's going to be really hard when I'm having to do it above my head and down the other side, so I think I've got to come up with a different material to use, either some sort of material-ish thing, or something that's more like a diamond plate, or something that is structurally harder, but then I can bend and manipulate to cover that gap. So please, any suggestions you have, I would love to hear them, because I kind of punt right now. I'm stuck. I don't know what else to do. I don't have any good ideas tonight. So if you've got some good ideas, please put them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Well, thanks for tuning in for that one. Yep, the work continues. Upstairs is almost completely done. Still got to get the mattress up there. Be kind of nice to sleep on a mattress, right, Rusty? He's watching something outside, so I don't know what. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. As always, please subscribe. Please like and comment. Get to your comments usually within 24 hours. Oh, well, thank you, Rusty. I love you, too. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications so you know when the new videos come out. And there's Clutch Trucker on Instagram, Clutch Trucker on Twitter. And as always, sniff that magic YouTube fairy dust. Clutch and Rusty, out. Ma'am, do you happen to know the average dry weight of the Madagascan fruit tree bat? You mean you don't know? All right, he's watching. He's watching. There it goes. That's behind you. He found it. Love them begging strips, right, Rusty? And thanks to so many generous people sending us begging strips, we're set for like a long time. So you will not be without your begging strips. Wow, you made quick work of that tonight, buddy.